in the gym working hard with each other. And Rough Ryder here was getting attacked. I said, what the heck, might as well come out and help him. I'm tired of it.
Man, I'm just down with beating somebody's ass dog style. Feel me.
Well, gentlemen, I have to ask you. You two are facing a tough match tonight. What's going to happen?
Well, we're just going to go out and give it everything we got and hopefully come out with a big win over the GQs. They're the hottest tag team right now. Let's get them.
That's what I'm talking about, dog.
Over now, baby!
Previously on ACW TV, Kamikaze can advance to the TV title tournament with a win over his former tag team partner, superstar Mike Mercury. Rocky and Randy advanced with a win over newcomer Brandon Blaze. Tonight, Kamikaze faces the pop icon as the superstar lurks in the shadows.
You shut your mouth!
Dino Bambino got the upper hand in his feud with Sam Hayne as he stole the fallen angel Angelica from ringside, which only served to unleash the beast.
You're next, Bambino!
And the unlikely duo of Hillbilly Hills and Rough Ryder Rashaan teamed up to become ACW's newest tag team, while the GQ Centerfolds failed in their bid to win their belts back from the Hammer Brothers.
Hillbilly Hill!
All-Star Championship Wrestling is at the watering hole, Green Bay, Wisconsin. We're doing it up for UPN 32. Matt Byron along with Doug Kaufman tonight, and it's already broken loose in the parking lot, Doug, but it's sure good to be home.
You know what? Sam Hayne and Dino Bambino, these two just don't like each other. It's personal. It has to do with women. It has to do with glory. It has to do with attention. And Sam Hayne punking out Dino to kick off the show. Now the action's in the ring with a huge tag team match.
I'll tell you what, Doug, I've seen many feuds, many battles come down the turnpike at ACW all over professional wrestling, but this one's becoming real dangerous, real quick. This one's stepping outside the bounds of professional wrestling. It's getting very personal, and it's getting beyond the law. And right now, we're looking at Hillbilly Hills from the dojo.
Not only do we see a parking lot brawl, we got a guy with a goat in the ring.
We got a dude with a little furry goat, and a guy I don't think has ever seen a little furry goat in his life. Maybe a few little furry rats. Down from the hood, it's Rough Ryder Rashaan coming into ACW, Doug. And I'll tell you what, I don't think you can make a more uncommon, a more dichotomous, to use a word from the professor, team here in ACW. You got the hillbilly from Reedsville, and you got the man, the ghetto fighter from Gary. We're talking about Rough Ryder Rashaan. The only thing these two men have in common is they learned to fight in the ACW Dojo of Pain.
And we're kicking off another big night of wrestling. ACW Wrestling here on UPN 32 with this tag team match. Because now, getting ready to come into the ring against Rough Ryder Rashaan, Hillbilly Hills, Angelo Stefano's pride and joys.
And with billion-dollar babies, as it were. I'll tell you what, the ACW Tag Team title contendership is going to be decided here, I do believe. A fairly new team, although two guys that know each other pretty well, taking on the former champs coming up in just a moment. Flamboyant as ever, sashaying along from the clubs on Main Street, Doug. We're going to be looking at the GQ Centerfold, and we're going to be looking at two guys with varied styles taking them on.
And their opponents, from the flamboyant nightclubs of San Francisco.
What'd I tell you?
At a combined weight of 444 pounds, about to come down the aisle with their manager, Angelo Stefano. Here is the team of Love Machine Matt Longtime and Tasty Travis Lee, the G
my sound bites, Doug. You know exactly how flamboyant they are, and apparently they know now too, and the opposite of flamboyance comes in the ring with them. That's Angelo Stefano with the shirt.
I thought Stefano got a degree of fashion out at UW Green Bay a couple of weeks ago.
I think he picked that out of the trash somewhere or another.
He's wearing the same stuff he always wears.
And I hardly consider it fashionable. I don't think anything's going to look fashionable on Angelo Stefano. As for the two gentlemen with what looks like the head spats going on in the ring, they're always fashionable. That's not fashionable at all, though. Okay, that's just degenerating and nauseating now. Oh, my God, torso to torso. Nice head to nice head.
You don't have to be the same time zone to go torso to torso with Stefano, though.
Up jumped the boogie. The GQ Centerfolds, I'll tell you what, they lost a tough one just a few short weeks ago here on ACW television to the Hammer Brothers. They're looking to get back into the tag team hunt here. If there's any time for these two to focus, any time for these two to get their heads back in the wrestling game, it's right now, as they're taking on a brand new team here at ACW looking to step up. The Rough Ryder and the Hillbilly, and they're ready to prove themselves. You can just take a look at the face of Rough Ryder Rashaan. This kid is intense 24/7, and he's out to do some damage.
Hillbilly Hill's going to start out for that team. Matt Longtime in the ring for the GQ Centerfolds, taking off his necklace. The watering hole fans in rare form tonight. It's great to be back home in the watering hole.
Oh, it's always great to be back home amongst the sand and the beer and the blood and the love here in the watering hole. We love Green Bay wrestling fans. We love watering hole wrestling fans. We love ACW fans the best of all, and they're out in full force tonight, Doug.
Hey, when it's all over, we're playing volleyball, Matt.
Really?
Yeah.
You got
shirts and skins.
Guess who gets to be skins?
Well, if you're a skin, I'm not staying, but that's
good
okay.
idea. You got to spot me some points, by the way. Once again, the vociferous watering hole fans getting into it here as they have a few suggestions for the GQ Centerfolds. I hope those aren't suggestions. Matt Longtime looking a little nonplussed there. It's like he's heard that before in his life. Whoa. About ready to lock up there, but apparently Matt Longtime is not happy with the condition of the gear on Hillbilly Hills. A little bit rank it might be. Smells a little bit like goat, smells a little bit like cow, like chicken. Hillbilly Hills, he gets wide berth in that barnyard, I tell you.
Matt Longtime not at all pleased. He's from Reedsville, he's not from France. He's okay, come on.
And I think Matt Longtime's been to France, so he should be used to it by now. We're finally waiting to get some action going here. We're finally going to lock up Longtime and Hills in the center of the ring. Hillbilly Hills sinks in that left arm bar, throws a forearm in. Going to work on that left arm right away. Good sound, fundamental move by Hillbilly. Shoots him into the ropes. Irish whip goes for the, oh, power slam. Thought he was looking for a hip toss there. Hits that high impact power slam right away. Count of one, count of two.
This was over, almost over, before tasty Travis Lee had a chance to come in.
Quick tag being made right now. Double team maneuver. Rough Ryder Rashaan up on that second rope. This kick and fly. Double axe handle to that left arm. Good. You know, they're sinking it in. It's Anderson-style tag team wrestling, Doug. They're going to work on a body part real quick here.
I'll bet you Matt and Travis have had body parts worked on for a long time, an awful lot of times. You know, I'll just let you figure out which parts those are.
I'd rather not figure that out. Thank you very much for the mental picture. Irish whip, Rough Ryder Rashaan. There's a beautiful spinning savant kick. A trademark of the Rough Ryder. We've seen him do it before. Count of two. I'll tell you what. He's 6 foot tall. He's 260. He's pretty stocky. But this kid, Rough Ryder Rashaan, gets some incredible air here at ACW. We've seen him go to town with that moonsault. We've seen him go to town with that cartwheel elbow. That spin kick we just saw. This kid is very, very varied in his wrestling style. He can do it pretty much all. Oh. Faithful of stuff. Faithful of the wrong stuff entirely. Travis, you can get up now. You'll see referee Paul Rubens getting a wide berth as possible to the GQ Centerfolds on that maneuver there, Doug.
Matt, in all honesty, I got to tell you, it is amazing. To me, the GQ Centerfolds have actually at one time been ACW World Tag Team Champions, losing just a couple of weeks ago down in Rockwood. And these guys just seem to always be coming from behind.
Whoa.
And it's because of help like that.
From behind. Coming from behind, the GQ Centerfold trademark, as now they're finally getting some offense in on Rough Ryder Rashaan. After a few painful minutes there, that longtime 6-8 gets the clothesline. That longtime exceedingly pleased with himself. He's not going to be too pleased if Rough Ryder Rashaan gets up and longtime finds himself eating canvas, or eating carpet, as it were.
Tasty Travis is it.
Flamboyant roundhouse chop to the midsection there, followed up by a drop kick. I'll tell you what, Tasty Travis Lee, he's got all the athletic tools to get very far at ACW, all over Midwestern wrestling. But he, once again, in that GQ Centerfolds fashion, he's pretty easily distracted. Beautiful suplex. You know, we didn't see Matt Longtime with a lot of focus, and now we're seeing Travis Lee.
Oh!
Oh, come on.
Oh, one finger pin.
Get out of here with that. Not any respect at all being shown to the Rough Rider here as Hillbilly Hills firing up the watering hole crowd. That third man in the corner of Hills and Rashaan right now. Double team in the corner. There comes the Hillbilly. Paul Rubens holding him back, and look at Matt Longtime. He gets a lot of leverage with those long legs. He's planting a foot right into the throat of Rough Ryder Rashaan, Doug.
Rough Ryder Rashaan in some rough shape right now. Matt Longtime throws a big elbow into him.
That caught Rough Ryder right in the nose. Right in the bridge of the nose. Rough Ryder's reeling. Count of one, count of two. No.
A legitimate pin effort now by the GQ Centerfolds.
One more time, you gotta hook a leg.
Maybe the second one wasn't so legitimate.
Whoa. And now apparently propositioning Paul Rubens and not getting much out of it. One never knows what Matt Longtime is in for when he gets into an ACW ring. Is he out to win a wrestling match? Is he out to enhance his social life? Is he out to just to be obnoxious? God only knows with the GQ Centerfolds. But I'll tell you what, Tasty Travis Lee's been the impressive one in this match so far. Another big vertical suplex. Got a lot of snap on that one, Doug.
And Travis and Matt are dominating Rough Ryder Rashaan right now.
Is he
here on UPN 32.
Up and over line salt. Nobody home on that one. Rough Ryder Rashaan gave him plenty of berth and ribs first to the canvas because Tasty Travis Lee, we're proud to do it up for you every Saturday night, All-Star Championship Wrestling, right here on UPN 32, where it's all about you. And right now, it's all about the Rough Ryder, and it's all about Tasty Travis. It's all about the match. Double tag made. Matt Longtime's in. Hillbilly Hills, big clothesline. Another one. Hillbilly Hills, he's full of it right now. House of Fire. Silo of Fire. One big body slam. There's a second one. A lot of power on that one, Doug.
And Rashaan has Matt Longtime in this corner. Hillbilly Hills shows Tasty Travis in the other. They're going up top to work over the GQ Centerfolds.
The big mount. Not the first time the Centerfolds have been mounted. They're throwing those big punches and the watering hole's loving it. Look out for a train wreck. Oh, dear. Travis Lee went up and over. He took a lot of impact on that train wreck there by Hills and Rashaan. Boot to the midsection here. Uh-oh. Oh, dear.
Pump handle slam.
Silo slam. Can he get him up? Long time fighting it. He's got him up on the shoulder now. Takes him down.
Rough Ryder's going up top, Matt.
Rough Ryder's going up top. We've seen it before. Trademark from this kid coming straight out of Gary, Indiana. The big moonsault. He's got him here. Count of one, count of two. That's it.
And your former tag team champions lose again. To Rough Ryder Rashaan, Hillbilly Hills.
I think we've seen the birth here of a really impressive team, Doug. Two kids from the dojo. Their styles mesh perfectly. Maybe not socially, but inside the ring, their money. And the GQ Centerfolds just found out what the...
Stefano wants the microphone.
Slobber all over our microphone, unfortunately.
Well, what world?